Hello, I'm Jacob and you are watching The Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. Alright, so today we're going to do a initial impressions on the Spyderco Pm2. Now this was sent to me by one of my subscribers and friends, Rick. Thank you very much. This particular model is a super special extra fancy edition in CPM S110V. Oh, wow. Now, I'm not a knife nerd, guys, so I'm not going to talk too much in length about knife steels, but essentially, the long story short here is this guy's going to hold an edge for a very long time. So, this is an initial impressions video. We're not going to talk too much about performance, and I haven't done what you would call putting this knife through its paces. I'm just borrowing it. I'm not going to be sharpening it and giving you a long-term review yet, but the blade is centered. The compression lock is great here. It gives you one easy one-handed opening and closing. Now, this one is a little bit sluggish, but I think it's because the owner likes his pivot a little bit tighter, which is fine. But overall, just a nice knife. We'll do a quick size comparison. Pm2, Hogue RSK, Kershaw Link, and Kershaw Leak. All right. And let's see here, we'll do an open sized comparison. All right, so you get an idea. It's solid in the mid-size folder category. And so what I want to say about the Pm2 for a review, I've been wanting a Pm2 for a very long time. The blade is a full flat grind. It is very slicey. I won't be able to do edge thicknessing justice here, but in just what I've been using this knife for so far, it feels great. The handles, this G10 is very nice. Handle thickness, a quick comparison here. I think the Hogue RSK is definitely thicker, but the Hogue is more contoured as well. So the handles are nice though. They come out, and one of the nice things about Spyderco, you have a lot of steel options, you have a lot of handle color options, you have a lot of blade color options. It's great. I think that the Pm2 is about their flagship model. And let's talk about the lock. Again, this is the compression lock. I already mentioned you push this to the side and it's one hand, free, flowing, whatever, up, down. This would probably be my second favorite lock, only to the Hogue Able lock. I feel like this is a little bit easier to manipulate, and I think it's going to be a little bit more left hand, right hand friendly. But besides that, I freaking love the compression lock. Like I said, second favorite lock. Now, I also mentioned that this pivot I thought is a little bit tight. I feel like he mentioned something about that to me at one point. I'm not exactly sure. But I was going to wrap up this video not so much as a first impressions video, but as a quick overview video. And I was going to end it with, so there you have it. And someday I will get one, because to me, like I think I already said, I think that this is like the current iconic Spyderco, if not a flagship model. But this morning I got an early birthday present from my dad. Dun, dun, dun. So now this can be a first impressions video, and a long-term video will be coming. This guy is S35VN. The colors are fan-flippin'-tastic. I'm not sure about the lanyard yet because I feel like it's kind of getting in my way. But S35VN, he said he got from Blade HQ, I believe. This is some kind of Sportsman's Supply exclusive. And I flippin' love it. Weird side note, I've had this bead for like a year or more now, and I haven't used it. I've been looking for the right time to use it. I thought that this was the perfect knife for it because as much as I love Coyote Tan and black, I hate losing knives. So I wanted to get some orange on this thing to attract some attention. This seemed like the perfect bead for it. There's actually two 308 cases soldered together that I fired, and the bead was made by the same guy who sent me this knife. And these two things happened very far apart. It might be more than a year. It might be more like 2 years. So there you have it, guys. I don't know if I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, price point. I think the price point typically sits between $150 and $200 depending on options. And like I mentioned, there's a lot of options. I'm not actually sure right now what this one cost, and I don't really want to look it up because it's a present and that's weird. I believe that the S110V, I think that's like a $190 guy. It might be a $200 guy, but I feel confident in saying simply that the Pm2 is typically between $150 and $200. I think for a long time, this was the mid-priced production knife. The most bang for the buck. I mean, just getting as much knife as you could. And it might have been one of the best bang for the buck knives on the market, period. I do believe that now with the Hogue RSK being in M390 at $150 with machined G10 scales. So same material on both the scales, but these ones, everything on this has been machined and is 3D instead of just being a slab. I do think at this point that the Hogue is probably a little bit better deal, a little bit of a bargain there. And so Spyderco might actually have to play catch up, but just absolutely, for when it comes to middle of the road between absolute premium production and normal production, bang for the buck, Pm2 is right there. The blade shape is iconic. Basically, since I posted pictures of these Pm2s, everybody I know is like, that's my favorite folder, and it's the best thing ever, because it really just is that good. So, there you have it, guys. That is the Spyderco Pm2 quick review. If you want to see more Pm2 action, there is a page on Instagram called Pm2OG, and he not only is posting crap tons of pictures of these knives, but I believe he's also got some destruction testing going on over there. It's good stuff. I like following him and seeing what he has to say and seeing his testing results. So that is on Instagram, Pm2OG. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. I look forward to talking to you in the comment section below. And before I go, this channel is not monetized on YouTube. It is funded through sales at my website, beachandtactical.com, sales on my Amazon store, and generous contribution from patrons on Patreon. Those links will be in the description box below. Please consider checking them out. Again, I hope you have a blessed day, and I look forward to talking to you in the comment section below.